Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first day of Vlogmas. I've been really bad about vlogging this year, and I always do Vlogmas, so I'm still going to continue to do Vlogmas. But I've just been really bad at vlogging this year, I feel like. Especially like vlogs where I talk to you. I've filmed a lot of stuff, but they haven't actually been like chit chat with you kind of videos. So I just uploaded a whole bunch of videos from November that I hadn't had time to edit, but I had to get them up before Vlogmas, obviously. So I just uploaded a bunch of them. I'm still uploading my Thanksgiving vlog right now. So yeah, so just a couple updates before we get deep into Vlogmas. I have a severe ear infection right now. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've had it, and it's really bad. I went to the emergency room 2 days before Thanksgiving because my doctor was not in the office, so I went to the emergency room. They gave me antibiotics, told me that they couldn't even see my eardrum because it was so swollen in there and the infection was so bad. They referred me to an ears, nose, and throat doctor. I saw them Wednesday, and he put this like, I don't know, this like spreader thing in my ear and opened it up. First he looked at it with just a regular, one of those tools that doctors use, and he couldn't see in my ear because again it was swollen still. At that point I had been on antibiotics for a little over a week. No, it was about a week. And I have a antibiotic for 10 days. So, yeah, he put that little spreader in my ear and looked at it through a microscope so that he could actually see it. And he scraped a bunch of stuff out, a bunch of the infection and the buildup and the fluid and stuff. He scraped all that out of my ear, which was awful pain. And he put some eardrops and sent me home with some eardrops. He wants me to try a neti pot to clear out my sinuses because he said my nose has really thick mucus in it as well. Not that you guys want to know any of this. I just want to give you guys an update of how my state has been here lately. But yeah, my nose has really thick mucus, and he thinks that my whole sinus canal, my ear, my nose, my everything is just messed up. So he wants me to try a neti pot to clean out all of my sinuses. He wants me to continue on the Flonase that my family doctor gave me like a month ago for a sinus infection. So I continue on the Flonase, which is the stuff you squirt up in your nose. I have eardrops that I'm going to put in it twice a day, and I have 1 day left on the antibiotic, the oral antibiotic pills, and he said to continue taking them, and then I go back on the 19th of December to have him look at it. And he said, after he scraped everything out, he said my eardrum still looks abnormal. So that's not exactly great news, but he's hoping that the swelling and that my eardrum just goes back to normal on its own with the help of all these things I've got to do. But if it doesn't, then we're going to have to talk about getting tubes put in. I've had tubes put in when I was a kid because I had really bad ear infections then too. And so if it don't heal itself in the next 3 weeks, then I will have to have tubes and take a couple days off work to have that surgery. And yeah, so if I'm talking too loud, if you know, I say something funny, it's because I can't hear out of this ear right now. It is getting better. It's just really muffled now. I used to not be able to hear out of it at all when I first got this infection. It was just really bad. It was really clogged. Now I can start to hear out of it a little bit better, especially since he went in and scraped all that stuff out. Which, by the way, is awful. It didn't hurt, but the sound of it was just awful. So yeah, that's kind of the update for you guys, so you know during Vlogmas that my hearing is messed up. So if I'm saying things weird or talking too loud or whatever, you guys will know. And I'll keep you guys updated about that too. It'll be kind of cool to document the process, especially if I have to have the surgery. Kind of hoping they just go ahead and do it, because it's not a major surgery, and I've had so many ear infections here recently that I just kind of want it over and done with. But I don't know if they will do it or not, so we will see. But right now I am uploading a video for you guys. I've got to clean this room. This room has turned into a disaster. Last week during Thanksgiving I went and stayed with my dad's family, and then I came home Saturday night kind of late, and then I came home Saturday, basically went straight to sleep, woke up Sunday, we put up Christmas lights all day Sunday and all day Monday, and then I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I had the appointment, I worked Thursday, and then today is Friday and I'm off all weekend. So I need to kind of get this stuff done that I didn't get to get done last weekend because I spent time with family instead. So that's what I'm going to do a little bit later. Right now I'm going to actually make me some nachos because it's 11:30. I just woke up a little bit ago, by the way. But I'm going to make me some food so that I can take my antibiotic. And then I'm probably going to put the eardrops in as I take the antibiotic, because I take the antibiotic twice a day and I put the eardrops in twice a day. So I'm going to do that, and then I will get up and clean this disaster. Alright guys, so I know it doesn't look like it to you, but it's a little while later now. I took my antibiotic, I ate some food, probably should have got dressed, but I just feel like staying in my pajamas today. So that's what I'm doing. Have not started cleaning up any of this yet. I have, however, started going through some of this stuff. This is it used to be a TV stand, but my stepdad turned it into our china cabinet, and then underneath is kind of just our junk pile. It's where pretty much everything just accumulates. We just throw everything under there, so I'm organizing it right now because I want to get rid of this thing over here. And it has all my movies and stuff in it, and old like cords, all the electronics and stuff that normally go in a junk drawer, and I want to get rid of it and put this mirror, which you guys can't see it, I faced it the other way, but I want to put it there. I think I just want to rearrange this room because I have too much stuff in here, and it's all like, I have a very small room, so it's all like cluttered together. Not to mention the stuff that's actually cluttered, but even when it's clean, it looks cluttered because I just have so much furniture in here. So if I can get rid of that one, then that'll clear up a little bit of room. I want to get rid of that mirror there and just use that one instead. And then I have this mirror here. So I'm trying to organize this to where I can put more movies in there and kind of maybe even get like a box to put cords and stuff in and stuff them under there so that it's all organized and stuff. So that's what I'm doing now, and then I'm going to tackle all the rest of this room. But right now I'm trying to move stuff out of this room so that it looks a little bit cleaner. So that's what I'm doing today. Alright guys, so I got all of this cleaned out nice and organized, and the rest of the house is kind of a disaster, but that is nice and organized. I've been going through cords in here and putting them in this basket, which is going to go in the drawer out there. So I've been going through this. This is one of the baskets under here that I'm going to keep that has some of my movies. I'll keep it in here. And then these cords I've been going through and making sure they work and trying to keep them if they work, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I also have Ellen playing out there in the living room. I was listening to a podcast earlier, and I decided to turn on Ellen. We just got cable back yesterday. In the spring and in the summer, we don't normally have cable because nobody watches cable. Like, we barely watch it because I have Netflix and Hulu. But my parents got cable back since it's winter time now, so we can all watch TV or watch movies and have Hulu. So watching Ellen over there. The Christmas tree is up. The living room's actually pretty clean. There is some leftover Christmas stuff I've got to put in the spare room in there, and then all of this I gotta clean up, and then my room. But my main focus today is my room because there's a couple other people that live in my house that can help with the rest of the house. So I'm gonna make me some food right now. I'm gonna sit down and watch Ellen, and then I'm gonna clean up the rest of the room. Alright guys, so it is a couple hours later. I folded these clothes that are in the basket here, and I sat out in the living room and did it while nobody was here. I don't normally sit in the living room. That's just how my family has become. Since becoming a family of 3, we all kind of sit in our own separate rooms. Usually my stepdad is in the living room, I'm in here, and my mom's in her room, and we just kind of stay separate. But yeah, so when nobody's home, I kind of go in the living room a little bit. I feel like it helps me sleep a little bit to get out of the room and kind of do my work stuff out there. So I did that. I was watching Dr. Phil, and I actually started watching Raven's Home, which is the remake of That's So Raven, and I grew up watching That's So Raven so much, and I know it's a Disney show, and I'm probably way too old for Disney. Actually, I'm not. You're never too old for Disney. But I grew up watching That's So Raven. It was one of my favorite shows. I used to write letters to Raven Simone because I looked up to her so much. Still do in a lot of ways. But yeah, I grew up watching Raven, and I saw Raven's Home was on when I was flipping through the channels, and I said I'll sit down and watch it because I haven't got to watch it yet. So yeah, I watched that. I folded all those clothes, cleaned up a little bit over here. Now I'm going to put these clothes up, clean up this, clean up that, and my dresser. And yeah, but I just got pretty aggravated a minute ago. Men, I can't stand men. I spent all day cleaning the house. Last weekend we spent all weekend long cleaning out our spare bedroom that had all our Christmas stuff in it. And yesterday I spent cleaning the laundry room and organizing that, and getting all the laundry done, which is why I had all this to fold today. But yeah, I've spent pretty much all week cleaning when I'm not working. And my stepdad just came home from hunting, and he threw all his stuff in the laundry room, which I will show you guys. And we just got into a little bit of a fight about it because my stepdad is so messy, and I can't stand it. He has his own closet in our spare bedroom, but right now we have all our Christmas stuff piled up in front of it, so it's a mess. But we did organize it a little bit more. See, what we normally do is put our Christmas stuff and like decorations and stuff in the building, but right now we have so much other stuff in the building that needs to be taken out. We've been putting our trash in there, and he needs to take a load to the dump so that we can put our Christmas stuff back in there, and he hasn't went and done it yet. So all our Christmas stuff is in our spare bedroom, and he can't get to the closet in the spare room to put his clothes there, so he put his clothes in the laundry room. So it's just like a cycle that I'm getting real tired of. Like, the building needs cleaned out, and because the building's not cleaned out, then the spare bedroom gets everything that's supposed to go in the building, and because the spare bedroom's not cleaned out, then now everything that is supposed to go in the spare bedroom is going in the laundry room, and it's just a vicious cycle, and I'm getting real tired of cleaning up after people, and especially when they just go and make other messes. We just cleaned out the spare bedroom last weekend, and now he can't get to the closet door because there's stuff in front of it, which he could easily move out of the way and hang his clothes up in the closet in there, and he won't do it, so he piled all his clothes somewhere else, and it's very annoying, and I hate men for that. Not all men are like that, but a good many of them, especially men who were raised in the country, like my stepdad and men around this area, and it's just very annoying because I'm getting tired of cleaning up after a man that's not even my boyfriend or husband. He's my stepdad. So yeah, I'm just getting fed up with living here at my parents'. I can't really afford to move out right now. I've been trying to save money so that I can, but even then it's going to be very hard for me to move out unless I have a roommate or a boyfriend, which you guys know I don't really have that many friends, and I definitely don't have a boyfriend or even somebody who could potentially be my boyfriend, so it's just making things really complicated. But yeah, so that's the situation. Just wanted to vent for a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna put a podcast on. I'm gonna clean up all of this. I did organize these drawers today, but I need to go through them again. So I might do that tomorrow. I might wait. But I do want to try and get at least the floor picked up today. And then if I don't get the rest done, I can work on it tomorrow. Alright guys, so it is 10:30 now. And I got a little bit more cleaned up. That's just going to have to stay there for now because I'm going to have to rearrange some of this furniture to find a place to put it. And it's 10:30 at night. I don't feel like trying to rearrange that furniture, so I'm not going to do that. But I did get some more off the floor cleaned up. I need to throw that bottle away and get those socks up. And then I'm going to put away my clothes. I need to clean off my nightstand because it's kind of a mess right now. So I'm going to clean that off. My mom brought home some food and we ate and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put this away. I'm going to at least clear off my nightstand. The rest of this will be done tomorrow. But right now I'm going to go jump in the shower real quick. I got to put earplugs in my ear because I'm not allowed to get water in it. Yeah, I'm going to go jump in the shower. Maybe put on a podcast. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts here lately. The latest one I've been obsessed with is Ashley Graham's podcast, Pretty Big Deal. She is so gorgeous, guys. That's a whole different story. You'll probably hear me talk about her a lot. But she's so gorgeous. And listening to them talk on that podcast, it's just so cool to hear their side of things. And yeah, so I might put that podcast on. That's what I was listening to today when I was cleaning. So I'm going to go get a shower and then I'll put that away. And then I'm probably, well, I need to make my bed. I've gotten in the habit of making my bed nearly every day. Especially if I'm sitting in here like doing work on the computer or something. But since I was out in the living room today, I kind of forgot to do it. But yeah, I'm going to make my bed, put those clothes away, get a shower, clean off my nightstand at least. And then I'm going to sit and chill and watch YouTube for the rest of the night. And then I'll finish cleaning and rearranging stuff tomorrow because I don't feel like doing it tonight. Alright guys, so I cleaned off the floor. I still got a vacuum. I've got my purse is sitting there, just a bag of clothes that I bought the other day that I want to do a haul on. My mirror's still there. There's a lot of stuff still on the dresser and on my desk, but my main goal was to get the floor cleaned off, which I did, and I got my nightstand cleared off mostly. This stuff up here I usually keep there all the time. So yeah, I got that done. I got a shower. I took my antibiotic. Tomorrow's my last day on that, which I'm thankful for because they kind of make me sick. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. It is 11:45. I'm going to chill out and watch some YouTube for a little bit. And then tomorrow I'm going to get up early and edit this and get it up for you. And then the rest of this will be cleaned and organized and probably rearranged. I'm still debating on how I'm going to rearrange this. But I do need to rearrange it some way. I just don't know how yet. So we will figure it out. I also have a ukulele hanger that I want to hang up. I'm thinking about putting it up there, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, that is it for Vlogmas Day 1. Sorry it was kind of boring, you guys. Life right now is just kind of boring. I work a lot. And I basically just sit around and clean and keep up on housework on my days off, or just relax, which is probably what I'm going to do tomorrow after I get all the rest of this done. So Vlogmas is probably going to be a little bit different now that I'm working. I'll probably only film like half a day because I work till 10 o'clock at night usually. So I'll probably film in the morning before I go to work, and then obviously I can't film at work. So it'll probably just be half a day, but I don't know quite how I'm going to do it yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, I hope you guys stick around, and we'll figure out together how this Vlogmas is going to go. But yeah, it should be interesting. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2. Bye guys!